Good afternoon and welcome to Huddersfield Stadium for this round 10 of Super League 2005. Today we welcome the Giants here, who are coming off a great win at last week over the Warriors. The Bulls are coming off a disappointing performance, meanwhile, when last Sunday they were at Warrington and Warrington just out-muscled them. Bradford made a notable fight back but couldn't quite get the points and get over the try line for that last try, which would have brought them the two championship points back home. So that leaves them with a 9-4 record. The Giants are 9-5, so there are just 2 points between these two teams as we kick off, and the Bulls can't really afford to let a big gap open up at this stage of the season. The Bulls need to be in the top 6 very soon to have any realistic hope of a top 3 finish. It's a cool spring afternoon, strong wind blowing right to left, which is the normal prevailing wind here at Huddersfield, blowing straight down the field. The track has dried up enormously. It was underwater just a couple of days ago. Oh, well, yesterday morning, in fact, it was underwater.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as a sign of respect and acknowledgement of Trevor Foster's life here in Bradford, please be upstanding for a minute's silence.
We're having a minute's silence for that. Great clubman, Trevor Foster. So perfect minute silence there in commemoration of the passing of Trevor Foster, a man respected and loved throughout Bradford and throughout the whole of rugby league and lots of rugby union too. So just go through the teams for you quickly. The Bulls have at fullback Withers, on the wings Pratt and Via Nicola, centres Reardon and Leon Price, the halves Estin Harris, Robbie Paul, front row Peacock, Deacon and Fielden, back three Parker, Radford and Langley. Coming off the bench will be Carl Price, Joe Vangenaar, Andy Lynch and Brad Myers. The Giants have at fullback Riley, on the wings White and Saint-Hilaire, the centres Evans and De Vere, the halves Jean and March, the front row Jackson, Drew and Gannon, the back three Nero, Smith and Roati. Interchange players for the Giants will be Jones, Crabtree, Gratian and Thorman. And this is Reardon with a chance to get Carl Pratt going, and Parker comes in and loops round. And today's match official is Mr. Richard Silverwood. So this is a good set for the Bulls. First set, they brought the ball right up to Huddersfield's 40. That's the last tackle. Wants a good kick now. Harris goes high. Robbie Paul on chase. And knock forward rules Mr. Silverwood. Probably a right call. Paul White under real pressure then. Good kick from Harris. Just held up in the wind. White had to get underneath it and wait for it to come down. So the Giants, the first set, deep in their red zone. The Bulls quick on contact. That's Smith, bundled down. Still within their own 40, the Giants. March tries a little scoop from acting half, picks up good 5-10 metres. They have the wind with them, against them, I should say. In the first half, Huddersfield. Oh, and Raiden does well. Bad pass. Huddersfield caught in possession. This is Pratt coming away. Gets the ball to Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul dummies. Oh, he's got a great ball to Vinicola. Vinicola, Robbie going to stop in. He's made it all the way. Excellent well from Carl Pratt. Brought the ball across field. Just looked for a runner, and it was Robbie Paul that offered himself. Robbie Paul had a gap in front of him. Thought about it. And that brought the defenders in field. And he eventually floated the ball straight out to Vinicola. And Vinicola, too much pace for the Huddersfield cover. So that's the settler for the Bulls. Just settles the nerves, especially after last week. They will be very disappointed with the performance last week. Nice improvisation from Carl Pratt and the Bulls. And Deacon just pulls that one to the left-hand side of the left-hand upright. So Huddersfield really paying the penalty there for indecision on the fifth tackle. Got caught with the ball in possession, a quick play of the ball, and the Bulls were gone. De Vere gets us away. That's out on the full. Well, that's one hell of a kick against the wind for De Vere. So if Deacon puts this in, the Giants will have the backs. Be backed up onto their own 20. Parker will take this one now. It's just a quick spread. Fielding comes on the angle, almost gets through. Good tackle underneath from Nero. That's Parker that's... No. That was Raiden that took it in then. Now Jamie Peacock. Jamie Peacock will not go to ground. Will not be put to ground easily. Parker. Late ball to Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul wants to run. He's put one through. This is dangerous. Ooh. Nero thinking about that. And just a fingertip away there for Stuart Raiden. Good work from Parker and Robbie Paul. Looked to be no space there, but Parker did just held the ball up. And Robbie Paul had enough skill to produce the situation. Fielding now with a chance to wind up. Good tackle though from Jim Gannon. Got away again though, Stuart Fielding. It's a determined start from the Bulls. Got off to a bad start last week. It looks like they're determined not to let it happen this week. Robbie Paul dummy in. Feeds Raiden. Raiden over the line. He's over the line. It's not going to be grounded though. It's 10-yard play the ball. Deacon spreads this one to Harris. Harris feeds Radford. Is it Radford or Langley? Oh, Jamie Langley that. Harris again. Puts it inside, offloads to Fielding. Good tackle though. Good pursuit. Robbie Paul. Toes one through again. Oh, and again. Huddersfield willing that ball over the dead ball line. This is White bringing the ball out. Riley, nowhere to go there. March just tries to slide her forward into that space behind the ruck, and again just working the rucks. Smith brought down, made it over the halfway line this time, the Giants, and now they're to Bradford's 40. This is the furthest they've been upfield. Last tackle, and again making a mess of it on the last tackle. March just puts that ball up, and you wonder what Carl Price was doing. Withers gets one off to Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul just no intention of doing anything then but settle the game down. Langley. This time fielding again, being involved early fielding. Peacock offloads. Just trying to get Withers away. Now it's Addis. Ooh. Last tackle. Robbie Paul's going high. Does so. Oh, really does well. Never took his eye off that under severe pressure. A lot of traffic around him. Kept his nerve. Here's Reilly again. Big, strong fella. Nice to have big, strong fellas in your back line. Yeah. Stanley Jean, first touch, brought down. 5 metres shy of the half. Smith again. No, I'm sorry, that's Roarty. This is March. That's too strong. Cal Pratt. I'm not sorry. Now, Vinicola, both wingers working in tandem and not standing square. Tough call. So, 10 minutes gone. 4-0. As Deacon finds Addis. Addis onto Parker. Doing that a lot now, the Bulls. Just spreading the ball from the tap. Perhaps 1 in every 3 taps. Oh, good ball from Radford. Well picked up by Leon Price. And Leslie Vinicola gets away. And panic in the Huddersfield ranks every time Leslie touches the ball. Deacon to Addis. Addis, oh, beautiful ball to Reardon. Well, it's not Reardon, it's Parker. Little one through, it's a chase. We'll have to play this, it's March. March is tackling goal. Good kick and chase from Robbie Paul. Under the cosh now, the Giants. 10 minutes gone and they've hardly been in the game. Just had a couple of tackles, that's all, in the Bulls' half. And spent a lot of time in their own red zone. It's March. Out to Harris. Harris hands on to Fielden. Fielden rides Gannon's tackle. And once again, Huddersfield being pushed back to their own line. Robbie Paul, oh, it's a good ball to Leon Price. And a good ball from Price to Paul. There Nicola comes inside, bounces him up. Number 2 for Leslie. Leon Price did exceptionally well then. Took man and ball, took the high tackle and the strong challenge. Kept on his feet, kept his head. Robbie Paul came back round and offered himself. He got the ball back to him, and quick hands found Leslie with a bit of space, and Huddersfield just couldn't match it.
Try scored for the Bradford Bulls by number 5. Come on, Pino. Leslie Barrett.
So 12 minutes gone, the Bulls lead by 10. And you can see with the confetti that's blowing round Paul Deacon's feet as he's lining this shot up, how strong the wind is, blowing straight down the field. So he'll be kicking this to float in with the wind, I should imagine. Not being a kick, I wouldn't know, but I think that's what he was trying, but didn't quite work out. So the Bulls lead by 8. De Vere gets us away again. Great kick, great catch from Robbie Paul, and eventually finds Stuart Fielden. Good work all round. Langley again. Langley showing good leg strength, like Peacock and Fielden, will not go down. Bradford again after contact, pushing that line back 3 or 4 metres. Deacon tries to show and go. Tackled by Nero. Little chip from Estin Harris. Just puts it up in the wind and lets it carry through. And the Bulls will scrummage. On the Giants 15. So the Bulls show their intention, not going to spend any time in their own half. Well, they've got this win. Here's Gene. Tries to get around with this, can't do so. Roati. March spreads this one out. Nero trying to create some space just over the halfway line. Last tackle. Thorman charge down from Fielden. That cannot be, surely cannot be. You can't catch the ball with the back of your ankle. Unbelievable. That was an out-and-out charge down. If Mr. Silverwood can catch a ball with the body position that Stuart Fielden had, he's really wasting his time refereeing. So that decision brings Huddersfield the best position of the game. Here's Thorman with a chance to spread it. March just chips through. Michael Withers picks up, gets away from the initial tackle and buys up a few seconds, and his teammates are all organised. Leslie with a very indifferent pass from Leon Price. Those are not the kind of passes you want to be giving your teammates in that position. But Vinocola makes everything of it and carries that ball 15 metres after first contact. Langley doing good work. Leon Price tries that left foot step. Harris. Oh, almost inside. Almost slipped Evans then. Deacon toes this one into the corner. That's just too strong again. 17 minutes. Bulls lead by 8. Stanley Jean gets a good ball away. Smith that time. And that's Crabtree. Big lad Crabtree. Stanley Jean again. Getting a bit of a roll on Huddersfield. And it's Crabtree. Drew. This is Thorman. Well, looks like he'd lost the ball then, but Bradford didn't fancy the penalty. They gave him it back. Carl Pratt under pressure, and that will be scruffy kick then. De Vere picks up. And this is the best start for Huddersfield. Starting on the Bulls. 30 with the set. Gannon settles it in. Good work from Gannon. Gets the ball off to Drew. Drew feeds March. March to Smith. Good defence, Robbie Paul. Bradford. Here's Crabtree, he'll have a go for the line. Good work, Deacon. Came in over Langley's tackle. Killed the ball. It's for Stanley Jean. Oh, that deserved a try. That deserved a try. Nice work from Huddersfield. Good set-up. De Vere came in late off that drop-off from Stanley Jean. Had he taken that pass, it would have been 4 points and almost a certain 6 points. Peacock offloads to Robbie Paul. Michael Withers. Langley does well, rides one tackle, rides two tackles, gets a goal, gets a pass away, and can Reardon make something of this? Oh, he's deadly from a standing start, Stuart Reardon. One of those plays seems to accelerate in one stride. Bradford. Great ball. Leon Price now. Brings it back to Robbie Paul. Harris feeds a great ball. Precision ball then from Harris to Michael Withers. Deacon's gone from the acting half. Oh, good tackle underneath. Price spreads this one. Fielding. And it's a knock on. It's something or the other. It's a knock on, that's for sure. Could have been a touch of offside then. Good pressure from the Bulls. Harris feeds. Oh, that's just an eye grab from De Vere. Michael Withers fell into it more than anything. Will the Bulls take the two? No. Vangenaar will go for the line. And Drew does well. Went low on Joe Vangenaar and hung on. Robbie Paul to Fielden. Fielden loses the ball. Robbie Paul tidies up. Good work from March. Chances now. Harris to Peacock. Peacock looking to get that ball free. Deacon dummies. Ooh. This must be the fourth. Harris feeds Reardon. Reardon's over. Got outside his man. Was Stanley Jean. Good ball from Estin Harris. Deacon did well. Dummied and had a tilt at the line. Just drew the defence in, created the space, played the ball, and Harris's pass positioned Stuart Reardon outside his man.
Try scored for the Bradford Bulls by number 17, Stuart Reardon.
.23 minutes gone. The Bulls lead by 12. And it's Estin Harris who's having a go at this kick. Well, the Deacon's back on his feet. And it looks a good kick. It is a good kick from Estin Harris.
Try converted for the Bradford Bulls by number 18, Estin Harris.
Bulls go to 14. 16 minutes to half time. DeVere again. This time gets underneath it. Well, the Bulls look to be pretty tentative when it comes to claiming the ball in their own red zone from the kickoff. Langley. Three tackles gone. Harris now. Dummies, and he's gone. He's always likely to do that, and he's gone again. He needs a runner. He's got one. He withers. Robbie Paul going for the line. Oh, what a try. It's given. He's been grounded. Oh, not being given. I thought he'd give it, but he hasn't. What a piece of football that was. Estin Harris wouldn't be stopped. Withers and Robbie Paul, whoever made that tackle, certainly saved, for a while anyway, saved 6 points. As the referee lost the tackle count. Robbie Paul, this time to Radford. Radford offloads to Withers. Withers looking for somebody. Gets it back to Fielden. Fielden has a tilt at the line. Last tackle rolls Mr. Silverwood. Deacon to Harris. Well, oh, chances here. Oh, he's second. Oh no, it's Gal Pratt. That was Stuart Reardon again. What a bounce. Well, you wouldn't believe this field's being underwater, being waterlogged. Matches have been called off because it's been waterlogged. But a drying wind yesterday afternoon and all day today, and it's dried the pitch out. The ball is bouncing any which way but the one you expect it to.
The try for the Bradford Bulls by number 15, the Maverick, Carl Pratt.
Well, Paul White just delayed the inevitable. It was a fabulous try-saving tackle from Paul White to get back to Robbie Paul and deny him grounding the ball. Deacon back in kicking duties, and this time he kicks one. So Bulls go to 20, 13 minutes to half time. Big 6 here now for Huddersfield. If they're going to get anything out of this game, they just can't afford to concede any more points. Oh, that has to be offside. That's offside. I don't care if the fella's hurt or what, he has to get away. Oh, Mr. Silverwood's wrong there. Just can't lay there. It's not an option. There goes Fielding, knocking people off. Won't go down. Price puts this one into the corner. De Vere playing at full back. Picks up. Good chase from Jamie Peacock. What a chase. He's playing prop today and brings... Second man works hard too, and this is White, and he's going down. That's hat-trick for Jamie Peacock. Crabtree comes to the line. Big fella. Good work from Crabtree. Eventually brought down by Myers. And Fielding. Thorman puts this into the corner. That's a great kick. And it's only Carl Pratt's dicing with danger there. I don't know if that played a Bradford man or not. Certainly Bradford players are bemused by the call. But Carl Pratt really chancing his arm leaving that ball that long in that area of the field. Here's Stanley Jean. A little bit flat. But if he'd have had a chance, he would have straightened up. Gratian, another big fella. Gannon now. 3 tackles gone. Can Huddersfield get back into this game before half-time? Thorman, nice ball to De Vere. De Vere, oh, just brought down. A boot length short of the goal line. And that's a charge over, and that'll be 10 metres, will it? No, it's last tackle, he hasn't got over the line. Last tackle. Chances now. Oh, Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul, what excellent work. Outstanding football. Footballer's football, Robbie Paul. That's good work from the little fella. This is good work from Myers. Keeping on his feet. Just buying some time while his mates have a breather. Reardon. Another piece of good work from Reardon. Lynch now. Van Genaar. And the Bulls have just had a steady 6 here. That's 6 tackles, and they're happy to bring the ball just shy of the 30, and Addis will put it downfield, and it's a big kick. De Vere will have to return. No, it won't. It's just being carried by the wind over the line, but that'll do. The Bulls will be happy with that. It's the first bit of serious pressure they've had, and withstood that goal line siege. And that was a big opportunity for the Giants. Eight minutes to half time. This is March. Offside. Not standing square, Andy Lynch. Was it Andy Lynch or Jamie Langley? Jamie Langley. Drew puts that ball in. March taps, feeds Drew. To Gannon. Chances now for the Giants again. Thorman turns Jean inside. Drew attacking the line. Oh, he needed Paul March to come on strongly. Didn't do so. Quick hands. Oh, this is a chance. Oh, just tackled short. Chances now for Huddersfield. Chances here, the men all over. Oh, excellent work from Carl Pratt, man outside. It's White. Oh, Reardon brings him down. Last tackle. Outstanding scrambling defence from the Bulls. Allowing nothing through. And once again, it's an half-back who tidies the situation up. It's Paul Deacon. Good stuff from the Giants. Testing the line, playing good football, getting on the outside of the Bulls' defence, but the Bulls managing to scramble, managing to get one last man there. So here's a big set for the Giants. They really need to score now. March catches, feeds Crabtree. Crabtree winds up, runs at Lynch. And Lynch and Parker driving back, but he gets the ball away. Jackson. Tackled on the 20. Drew feeds Jean. Jean looks to step, eventually throws the ball away. This is White. He's brought down. Oh, it's not White. March now. Feeds Jones. March to Thorman. Thorman spreads this one to Jackson. Good tackle. Drew to Thorman. Thorman steps inside. And it's last tackle, and once again the Bulls have defended the line. Lots of pressure. Well, Mr. Silverwood rolling a knock on, and great round of applause there from the Bulls supporters to realise how difficult it is to defend 3 sets like that. This is Carl Price bringing the ball away. Now Leslie stepping away, eventually brought down. Lynch takes it forward. Good work from Lynch. Oh, great offload. Robbie Paul. Somebody just hanging on his shirt collar, but he gets the ball back to Leslie Vinocola. And the Bulls are over the halfway line. Are they going to spread it now? Here's Addis. Man inside him. Oh, spreads one to Reardon. Great ball. Reardon comes in field. Little kick from Addis into that corner. De Vere does well. Just took the ball. 4 minutes to half time. 20-0 the Bulls lead as Nero brings this out. Mustn't make a mistake here, the Giants. Chances now. Thorman spreading it this time. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, good football. Chances here. It's March. Tries to go on his own. Can't get past Michael Withers. Big wrong fella to be tackling on there. Thorman spreads this. De Vere to Drew. Oh, excellent play and lost the ball. Outstanding football. What a game this is. Outstanding football from Huddersfield. Memorable defence from the Bulls. Huddersfield spreading the ball in their own red zone, got the ball away. With Evans involved twice. But a wrong option there, I think. Paul March. Deciding to take Michael Withers on when he had. Saint Hilaire with him. Pratt to Lynch. 2 minutes to half time. Harris again goes for that top corner. This is White with the ball now. Offloads to De Vere. Saint Hilaire. Well, these guys change their haircuts more often than I change my socks. Last time I saw Saint Hilaire, he was bald. Last time I saw O'Arty, he had hair touching his backside. And Mr. Silverwood stopping the game. Wants some attention for Carl Pratt. And then sending him to the sin bin. Not sin bin, sorry, to the blood bin. Bradford gets back on track. There's Drew. Brings Jean into play. Jean, again with that great ball. Looks as though he's going nowhere. But he knows exactly what he's doing. He's promoting the ball. He's just trying to pull people out of the line, or at least stand the line as he gets a pass away. And hoot to Drew anytime. Drew with a little chip. This might be the last play of the game. Harris picks up. Well, Eston Harris is one of those guys with inbuilt satellite navigation. He always knows exactly where he is on the field and where the defence is. Seems to be just total intuition. Well, this will be certainly the last couple of plays. We're into injury time now. As Lynch takes this forward. Watch out for that late offload. Robbie Paul to Harris. Harris again to Parker, to Reardon, to Carl Price. Carl Price tries to get one inside. That'll be a knock on. And there, the hoot will be gone now, I think. No. Once again, Eston Harris releasing them outside men with that beautifully disguised pass when he hits the ball wide. Harris. Dummies, just takes the tackle. Lynch has a tilt for the line. Scored a great try here. And there goes the hooter. Just as the Bulls are tackled. A blade of grass short of the goal line. And that's a top tackle. And an important tackle for Huddersfield. And the Bulls go in with a 20-0 scoreline. And you can't say the game's over, but because Huddersfield has played some good football, but they certainly have a big ask on their hands in this second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd also like to introduce to the field Amanda Stern, who's a nurse at the ERI, Bradford Royal Infirmary, and Joe Binns, our resident face painter as well. Every time a person's face is painted here on game,
I'll leave that with you, but no, it's fine, I'll check them all out.
Joe would like to present this afternoon Amanda a cheque for £460. That's £460. Thank you to all of you who contributed to this sum, and please continue to support a great cause.
I'll give you a ring later and I'll get the numbers and that off you. Okay, see you later.
Okay, now to the season ticket draw, where the winner will receive 2 tickets to this year's grand final at Old Trafford in October. Steve, if you want to draw us the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stadium.
Welcome back for the second half. The Bulls put the ball down, and Huddersfield will be playing with the wind in this second half. Will they use it early? And here's a chance for Reardon. Reardon away, gets one to Robbie Paul. Just what the Giants didn't want. They finished the first half defending magnificently. But between them, Drew and Stanley Jean come up with a drop ball, and Reardon scoots away, and Manning, always in support, Robbie Paul was there as the defence got to Reardon. Paul Deacon went off just before half-time with an ankle injury. It leaves Estin Harris on the goal-kicking duties, and he slots that one over. That was an easy 6 for the Bulls, although there's nothing easy in rugby league. Anybody that's played the game will tell you that. Reardon had to be in the right place at the right time, and he had to have enough power and strength and speed and nous to keep alive in that situation. But to score on your opponent's third tackle in the second half is a great boost. Lynch makes it up almost to the 40. Leon Price inside for Parker. Parker again, just pushing that line backwards On first contact, carried the ball a good 6 or 7 metres. It's good work from Jackson on Radford. Lynch again. Oh, needed somebody with him on his shoulder. Just couldn't quite get to him. Price spreads this one. Harris to Reardon. Reardon, little chip kick. Michael Withers is there. Michael Withers throws one-handed. Radford, out to Langley. Oh, what a try. Cavalier football. Little chip kick from Stuart Reardon. Michael Withers on support. Picks the ball up. Gets caught with a tackle. Throws a one-handed speculator out. And then a flying ball out to Jamie Langley. And that's a quick 10 points for the Bulls. We're only 3-4 minutes into the second half.
Try scored for the Bradford Bulls by number 19, the Iceman, Jamie Langley.
Well, if they had a big task at half-time, they've certainly got a big task now. Concede 10 points so quickly. Really, it's finished the game off. And Harris doesn't quite do the business with that kick. And we have Paul Riley coming back on track. He will go to full back. De Vere will go back into the centre, I believe. And it's Paul March goes to the bench. So De Vere strikes this high, hangs in the wind. Leon Price catches, hands on to Big Joe. Vangenaar powers it forward, having real trouble on first contact. The Giants just not put it again there. Look, Radford carrying 3 men with him, a good 3 or 4 metres. Leon Price again spreads this ball to Harris. Harris, that's a long one outside the defence, outside almost everybody, but Reardon tidies up, comes in field, and he's gone. He's away. He's got a man inside. It's Robbie Paul, would you believe? This is anybody's. Oh, Radford's picked up. It's anybody's again. Oh, outstanding football. People chancing their arm all over the place. Reardon again, just decimating this defence. Picks the ball up, and they have no answer to that pace off the mark that Stuart Reardon has. Good defence, Radford. And that's a bad play of the ball. No, that ball wasn't played. Oh, well, Mr. Silverwood and his officials missing that. Thorman puts this into the corner. Cal Price picks up and just takes the tackle. It's Rob Parker will run from here. No, spreads the ball to Michael Withers. Michael Withers to Harris, to Vinocola. Vinocola gets the ball back, gets the ball. Oh, Harris just couldn't quite pick that up. And shipping water all over the field now, Huddersfield. Well, Langley and Vinocola just combining well then. Langley playing outside of Vinocola that particular moment. Thorman feeds the scrum, picks up, saves Jean. First man off the scrum, and he's slammed down by Michael Withers and Estin Harris. Riley has a tilt. Good work from Riley. Close quarter stuff, just drifting away from the first two tacklers. Crabtree turns Thorman inside, finds Jackson.
Substitution for Huddersfield Giants.
Jackson brought down
Paul Smith goes on to replace number 19.
by Parker. Thorman gets them running again. And Roati driven backwards. Oops, a little bit of a knock on then. Jean puts one through, looks a bit too strong. No chance there for Paul White. Fielden back on track. Passes a late one out. Harris picks up. Takes it back. And raking out. No question. The linesman gave that. Mr. Silverwood had no chance of seeing it. And it's still a strong wind. And the Bulls decide not to kick as Andy Lynch dummies. And makes good yards.
Substitution for the Huddersfield Giants, number 10, Jim Jackson.
Myers.
To replace number 21, Paul Jackson.
Oh, he's gone as Parker on the angle. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I think Mr. Silverwood, well, if he is on the correct side of caution, he just reached out, did Paul Riley. Wasn't a strike in anyway, wasn't a stiff arm, but may have been high. Lynch now with a chance to run. That's one away. Great ball from Lynch. Late pass. This is Withers, has a tilt at the line. First tackle that only. Leon Price spreads this one. What a pass to Harris. Harris dummies. Looks for a runner. It's Andy Lynch. Now it's Radford. Heston Harris seems to have that time warp around him. Whenever he gets the ball, everybody else seems to be in slow motion. So Radford
Try score for the Bradford Bulls by number 11, the Hammer, Lee Radford.
It's the third try up in the second half, 10 minutes into the second half. Well, it's 36 if Harris kicks this. I'd put my mortgage on it, and there it goes.
Try converted for the Bradford Bulls by number 18, Heston Harris.
7 tries so far. De Vere gets us away again. Price catches again. This time spreads a long one to Fielden. Good tackle. Lynch just ducks inside, holds the ball. Well, at 36 with 28 minutes remaining, you can't see Huddersfield winning the game, but you can see a possibility of a big score unless they muscle up now. Here's Riley with a big chase in front of him. He's going sideways, and it's Brad Myers that brought him down. This is a late. 2 tackles gone, still in their own red 10-metre area.
Huddersfield Giants, number 7, Paul March, goes on to
Riley.
number 9, Brad Drew.
And the Giants change March for Drew. Santalaire. No real ambition in this set for the Giants. Just 4 drives. Now Gannon. Well, Last tackle. They're in their own 40. Was it going for a 40-20? It's Thorman. Well, he goes high. Michael Withers. No pressure on that. And let that ball run over the dead ball line. Leslie will run here. Watch out for that little pass. Nothing on. Now Lynch. Robbie Powell. Into fielding and fielding, bouncing off tacklers, keeps going. Vanicola spreads it. It's Myers. He has Radford inside him. Radford back to Vanicola. Vanicola offloads to Radford. Harris just puts this to the corner. Centre laid under pressure now. Myers on chase. And Radford. Well, the tempo of the game's dropped. And that's to be expected. Certainly from the Bulls. With 36 points on the board. They've absolutely no profit in chasing around the field. Stanley Jean gets a good ball away to Evans. Evans back into March. Just had 10 minutes on the bench, if that. And he's tackled by Carl Pratt. Ball goes to Thorman. Thorman puts that over, and it's a good kick. If you're in front and want to win a game and buy time up, but when you're 36 points down, I'd be asking my standoff why he's kicking to touch. Harris. Oh, sorry. It was Robbie Paul. And here goes Reardon. Reardon trying to get outside his man. Almost did so. Almost got outside Paul White. Both players with a lot of toe.
Substitution for the Bradford Bulls, number 12.
Lynch now. Lynch does well, gets rid of one. Keeps alive, offloads to Pratt. Pratt to Harris. Now Michael Withers. Michael Withers, oh, just wanted somebody a little bit tighter. Harris to Lynch. Lynch to Carl Pratt. Chances now for Peacock. He's had a good rest. Offloads to Withers. Withers offloads to Pratt. Harris. Long one. Oh, chances. Vanicola. Oh, tried to get it back in. To Rob Parker. Excellent football from the Bulls. Game plan has been put away for the afternoon. It's off the cuff stuff. All improvisation. Gannon. March to Crabtree. Crabtree well tackled. Fielding Kemming. Clamped the ball. Stanley Jean. Toes one over. Michael Withers. Oh, gets the ball away to Carl Price. Oh, it's Cavalier stuff now. And the spread again from Harris to Leon to Vanicola. Evans did well. Evans did well. Read the play. Positioned himself for the cover. Rob Parker. Lynch. Oh, he's lost it that time. That's the first real mistake the Bulls have made this half. And been playing 18 minutes. Gannon. Good defence. Pratton fielding in with that tackling. Stanley Jean again. Stanley Jean's got to be worth a try. Here's De Vere. Ball out to Jackson, is it? No, it's Roarty. He's slammed down. Bulls still maintaining that defensive line. Thorman chips one through. Leslie will have to cover this up. Does well. Picks it up off his toes. Evans was on chase. So back-to-back sets now for Huddersfield. First bit of pressure in this second half. Harris goes high, it's held up in the wind, almost makes it to the 40. Foreman catches, feeds Crabtree with a bit of space. They must go to this fella. You got to get on him in numbers. Really, offloads to March. Smith brought down. Short side. De Vere. De Vere shows and goes. De Vere showing his class then. Nice little play from Huddersfield. Short side, overloading it. And the intensity in the Bulls' defence has dropped, as well as the intensity in their attacking formation. So De Vere looking to convert his own try. And the Giants go to 6 with a quarter of the game left, 20 minutes left.
Converting his own try for the Huddersfield Giants, number 4, Michael De Vere.
Just watch me clock for me. So, Harris gets us away. Oh, Thorman catches. Hands on to Crabtree. Crabtree goes to ground. This is Jean. Comes back on that angled run. Difficult fella to get hold of, to predict his run is Stanley Jean. This is De Vere. Good tackle underneath from Estin Harris. Jean again. Roarty. Stopped. Short of the 40. Jean again. Inside to Gannon. Last tackle. Stanley Jean. Chips one over into the corner. It's a good kick again. This time it's a couple of pounds too heavy. And here comes Leslie. Just trundles it up to the line. Carl Price makes good yards, almost up to the halfway in 2 tackles of the Bulls, without seemingly too much effort. Bradford. Peacock. And knock on. Well, Stanley Jean feeds a scrum. Roarty picks up. Finds really quite evasive in close quarter work is really. Crabtree to Roarty inside. Thorman offloads. Jones does well. Here's March, good pick up. Evans offloads only this time to Carl Price, I should say. Leslie just tries that blindside sneak. Now Parker just settles the ball in. Well, that has to be offside. Roarty stood offside. Here comes Fielden, injecting pace into the attack. Last tackle, it's Peacock, I don't think he realises. He lets the ball go. Pratt sends this one over. Carl Price gives it some welly. And it's quite a good kick. But you can see with the pace of the chase from the Bulls that the Zips gone out of the game. The tempo of the game's dropped, the intensity's dropped. Here's De Vere, gets a good pass to Stanley Jean, and Stanley Jean gets rid of Reardon. Is Paul White with some toe. What's he got? Good tackle from Michael Withers. Lined him up, shot him the outside, offered him the inside, then cut him down. Chances now, chances. Oh, Evans bombed that. Just wanted one pass to Saint-Hilaire. Evans overcooked the egg. Wanted to make it better than it was. Great chance there. And because the power levels dropped in the Bulls' defence, Huddersfield are just starting to create chances, seemingly out of nothing. Robbie Paul from the scrum. Peacock. Bradford. Lynch now. Harris chips one over into that corner. After chase for Riley. Riley under pressure from Vinicola. Good tackle underneath from Stuart Fielden, would you believe? Amazing athletes, these guys today. All the work Stuart Fielden's done today, and he still managed to chase 40-50 metres down and trap the full-back in his own in-goal area. These guys don't get the credit that they deserve. They are world-class athletes now. Here goes Lynch. Pratt with a very ordinary ball. A great ball from Harris. Improves it. Short side, Leon Price. Robbie Paul, Leslie Vinicola. Is Leslie going for his third? Yes, he is. Nothing they could do about it, Huddersfield. Great work from Robbie Paul. Just positioned him well. Just gave him half a metre on the outside and then gave him the ball. Balls go to 40.
Hat-trick number 5 for Volcano, Leslie Monaco.
Alice with a really difficult kick. Right on the sideline. Into the wind. Looks good. Oh, he's got it. Bulls to 42.
By number 18, Yestin Harris.
12 minutes to no side. Having trouble this afternoon is De Vere with the kicking tee. Again, goes high, gets underneath it, but that is it going out on the full? Oh, well, Big Joe decided to catch it. Must have thought it wasn't going out, and makes it out 12 metres from his own, right from his own dead ball line. Ashton Harris to Leon Price. Good work from Saint-Hilaire. Went man and man on Leon Price. Came up early and robbed him of the ball. Well,
Substitution for the Bradford Bulls, number 8, Nick Joe Wagner goes on to replace number 14, Andy Lynch.
Jean to De Vere. De Vere outside his man. Turns it inside. Stanley Jean will pick up and make it to the posts almost. Scooted infield. And once again, De Vere showing his class. De Vere, one of those guys that does everything well. Although it wasn't the best pass, didn't go to hand, it was good enough
Try for the Huddersfield Giants by number 13, Stanley G.
to clear the defence. So that came off the back of Saint-Hilaire, stripping the ball from Leon Price. Good work there. De Vere. Whoa! It's a post. So Harris gets us away, goes high, March catches, hands on to Crabtree, Crabtree brought down by Fielden and Peacock. Well, of course, Huddersfield, no chance of catching the Bulls up with this score, but you'd think the chance their arm. It's surprising when the game was on and Huddersfield were well in the game. They were chancing their arm in their own red zone. Well, they're doing it now, but the first 3 or 4 tacklers were just playing as though they were in front. Jean, short side. Well, that's scruffy, but the ball ends up with Rob Parker, and good work from Parker. Good pursuit. Well, then you get Fielding and Joe Vangenaar passing the ball in the line. That's not Bradford's game plan number one. Peacock takes it to the line. March can't hold him. Pratt inside to Parker. Parker brought down by De Vere. That's a poor pass. As it is, Fielding's going over the line. Nothing Paul White could do. Once Fielding had got through that first contact, nobody's going to stop him that close to the line. Harris adds the 2. And the Bulls go to 48. 2 points off the half century, 6 minutes to go. And can the Bulls post another 50? We'll see. De Vere goes high again, hanging in the wind. Vangenaar takes it off Robbie Paul.
Okay guys, it's your last chance to vote for your Game Star Man of the Match now by text message. All we're going to do is type
Pratt
vote space B.
feeds the try scorer Fielding. Fielding gets away from 2 tacklers and eventually brought down. Vangenaar again. Comes out to the 40. Peacock. Well, a lot of arm movement from the Giants there, but no shoulders going in. That's poor stuff really from the Giants. Good ball from Vangenaar. Robbie Paul trying to get one away to Radford. And knocked forward rolls Mr. Silverwood. This will be a Radford scrum. Robbie Paul just trying to get the ball free. And the Giants' hand just knocked it away. Nice little play though from Vangenaar and Robbie Paul. It's often quite effective when the big fellas just offload before contact. And then we've got Parker and Langley stood outside. Estin Harris, Michael Withers just on his inside. Is this going to be that late ball from Robbie Paul?
Today's official attendance is 13,481. A big thank you to both sets of supporters for coming along to the match this afternoon.
There you go, ball goes, oops. Robbie Paul to Harris. Oh, Estin Harris wanted Michael Withers, it just didn't quite work, so Estin Harris just played it off the cuff, dummied and went to the line himself, and it almost worked. Langley gets one back to Parker, to Reardon. Reardon's in at the corner. Good work from Langley and Pratt. And the Bulls go to 52.
Try score for the Bradford Bulls, his second of the day, number 17, Stuart Reardon.
And no one would have been expecting that score after last week's performances by both these teams. Great win last week for the Giants when they got over the Warriors, and would have come here full of confidence, certainly of putting a game up if and picking a result up, but not to have 50 points slammed up them. Well, another kick from Alice, superb touchline conversion.
Trying to urge it for the Bradford Bulls by number 18, the Welsh wizard, Justin Harris.
So 10 tries, seven conversions for the Bulls, give them 54 points, and here's Stuart Fielding, eventually brought down. Well, that's messy stuff. They play the ball, Mr. Silverwood making no decision whatsoever.
Today's man of the match is number 5, the volcano, Leslie Ryan.
Peacock and Rati. This is Reardon on the outside again. Inside is Michael Withers. Oh, that's ripping the ball out. That should be a... Is he going to award a try? Ripping the ball out in the course of scoring the try. The referee can award a penalty try. And he's ruled a knock-on. Well, it looked to me like that ball had been ripped out from Michael Withers. But linesman had a different view to me. Great work though from the Bulls again, just got Reardon on the outside. Good defence. Looked all over, 4 points for Michael Withers. As March gets De Vere away. De Vere again. He's coming in field, ran a red light then though. And there goes the hooter. Right on the time. With a scoreline of 54-10, that's been a great afternoon's work for the Bulls. Shown some really good quality work today of the Bulls. The defence early in the game, and particularly 10-15 minutes before half time, really set the stall out for this tremendous win. So 10 tries and 7 goals give the Bulls a 54-10 scoreline. And from myself, Mick McGowan and Mike and Video, join us here next week when we entertain the Wigan Warriors.
And don't forget, we're going to be back at Huddersfield next Friday for the now-haunted clash between the Bradford Bulls and the Wigan Warriors. We'll see